A few weeks ago I uploaded a video where I showed how I learned to hold a handstand for nearly 30 seconds in under 30 days. And the response of you guys was amazing. Thank you so much for that. A lot of you guys asked me how long did I train, how long were my sessions, how many reps have I done. In this video I'm going to walk you through my exact handstand workout on my handstand journey. It's a mix of strength and balance exercises, and the only thing you need is a wall and a chair, a box, or something elevated. So let's get started. Before we start with the first exercise, I just want to give you a quick tip. Through all of these exercises, focus on your finger position. When you spread your fingers and when you bend them, that's the best hand position to balance yourself out in the handstand. And because you're on each exercise, you're on your fingers, try to focus on that. Because then when you're later trying the free handstand, you will do it automatically and it's natural to balance yourself more out with your fingers. Before you start with your first exercise, always remember to warm up, especially your shoulders, your elbows and your wrist, to prevent injuries. The first exercise were pike push-ups. These build shoulder strength, especially your delts and upper traps, which are crucial for getting upside down. So with the pike push-up, you want your hips to be your highest point and that they are in a 90-degree angle. When you go down, try that your elbow is in a straight line with your hip, and when you push yourself back up, try not only to push up but also back. And another tip to have a straight back position, try not to look between your hands, try to look a bit in front of them, like a 45-degree angle. So with the pike push-ups I aimed for around 15 reps, but it depends on your level and your strength. So just try to do not your 100% with each of these exercises. Try to stay at 70 to 80%. The second exercise I did was the crow stand. With this exercise we're targeting more balance, but also your wrist strength, your core engagement and shoulder stability. When you do the crow stand, start in a low squat position, place your hands on the floor shoulder wide apart. Then, like I said before, try to spread your fingers and bend them as well to balance yourself out more easily. And then bend your elbows slightly and place your knees on the back of your upper arms. Then you're leaning forward, slowly shifting your weight onto your hands. As your feet lift off, keep looking slightly forward and engage your core. When the crow stand is a bit too hard for you yet, try to lift one foot at a time so you get used to this position and the balance part. And if you have fear of falling forward, then you can place a pillow in front of you so it doesn't hurt when you fall over. The crow stand, I try to hold this position for around 30 seconds straight. This exercise was as well my favorite one through all of these 5 exercises. So I not only did it when I did this workout, I also did it when I had a few spare moments. So I got on the floor and went into the crow pose, and this helped me a lot to improve my handstand. Then the third exercise is the elevated pike push-up. Now it's more intense because your feet are elevated. Now you need a chair, box or something else you have in your home. And this exercise also targets your shoulders, your upper back and your core. I have not the best form on the elevated push-ups because I'm lacking a bit of the mobility, especially in my shoulders. But to get in the right position, you place your feet on a raised subject like the chair. Then you walk your hands back until you're in an L shape with your hips high and back flat. And then you lower your head straight down between your hands. And when you're down, push through your shoulders and return to the top. And the higher your feet, the harder it will get. Then, we're changing position. We're going now into the handstand position. We're doing a handstand against the wall with your back to the wall. To get started, place your hands shoulder wide or a bit wider, 10 centimeters from the wall, and spread your fingers, bend them as well, and then you kick up into a handstand until your feet touch the wall. To have a good handstand position, engage your core, your glutes, and push through your shoulders into the ground to get more stability. I tried to hold this position for 30 seconds straight, each attempt. The first few days I left my feet against the wall, but then when I got more confident, I put one foot off the wall, then the other one, to get used to the more free handstand position. The last exercise is also a handstand position, but this time with your chest against the wall. It's also for your core stability, and this time it's more for the proper handstand form. To get started, get in a push-up position and then walk your feet up the wall and walk your hands closer until your chest is near to the wall. Your hands should be shoulder wide or a bit wider. Your body should be in a straight line, so engage your core, your glutes, have straight arms and push with your shoulders down into the ground. Your head should be also in a neutral position between your arms, and I tried to hold this position as well for 30 seconds. This exercise mimics the free handstand position better than the exercise before. And with all of these exercises, control is more important than duration or reps. Always focus on a good form, because this helps you to improve faster and it prevents injuries as well. So there you have it. These are my 5 exercises I did each time in my handstand workout. I did all of these exercises 3 times per session, and this is all about consistency, control and patience. If you're just patient enough and you try to do this workout 2 to 3 times per week, you will get your handstand in no time. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, it would help me out a lot. And let me know down in the comments where you're at in your handstand journey. I'm really curious about that. Let me know as well which kind of workout you want to see next. I uploaded last week this 2020 push-up workout. It's super intense and it hits your chest and your triceps so hard. So check it out and see you in the next video. Bye guys.